Hello Stitchy friends, it's me Dee and I'm here to share with you my plans for 2018. I have all my projects here in front of me. I highly doubt I'll be able to get to all of these, but you never know which one might become a whip. I got accepted into school this January actually, and so we'll see how the workload is. It's a distance education, so I'll be doing the schooling from home and having classes through teleconference, video kind of a thing. And it's, like I said, I think I told you in my last video, it's for becoming a teacher's assistant. So seeing that it is from home and the classes are only like 2 evenings a week, and then the rest of the week you're doing your reading and your assignments. So I'm not really sure how heavy of a workload it is, but we'll just have to play it by ear and see how it goes. Yeah, but I'm going to show you all my projects here and let's take it from there. So my first project that I'm going to be doing for my New Year New Start is not going to be a cross stitch. It's going to be a diamond painting, and this is the picture. It is from Pain-Free Crafts. It came out in 2013 and is now a discontinued chart. I bought it PDF form, so it's not available from me. I cannot send it to anybody. I cannot pass it on, and so I'm afraid that that would be my answer if anybody was to message me like they have in the past and asked me for it. I have a clip of I unboxed the great big canvas that it's coming on, so I'll put some pictures and maybe some videos in. I have it all wrapped up again because it's supposed to be a Christmas present for myself, but I of course had to check the order to make sure it was all good before I accepted receiving it. So here's some clips of how big the canvas is and all the colors and all that jazz.
Good afternoon, friends. I have a special delivery here to show you guys. It is my diamond painting that I ordered. I ordered a very large, you see this? You see all that rolled up in there? And you see how wide it is? No, you can't even. Look. And keep going. Oh my gosh. And all of these, this is how it all came in these packages. So I'm about to count to make sure that all the beads are here that need to be here. And I will now reveal the picture that I will be putting on that canvas. And that is this one. It is from Pain-Free Crafts. It is a retired chart called Forest Piano. It is 550 by 409 stitches. So it's a huge chart. And that on 10 count makes it very, very big. So
the next project that I will be starting will be, I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and have a new start every second month. But I'm also going to be bringing in some old whips. I plan to finish the forest. So January would finish the tigers, and so then I would be starting the diamond painting of, it's called Forest Piano. And then in February I plan to finish a Forest Grew, and so I would be bringing in older whips, which would be this bad boy here, which is from an old designer called Love Thy Threads. I know that I've shown it in the past. It's from 2013. This is my oldest whip that I have. Well, it's tied right now with my tigers, but my tiger's going to be done soon. But after that's done, then it will be this, because this was started in 2013 as well. I don't even know what month they started it in. It is on 28 count, I believe. Yeah, 28 count cashel linen. And so this is all that I have done on it. So it's practically a new start, considering that that is everything that it will be when completed. So this will be coming out at some point to become a whip. And it's from Enchanting Lair, which I think is a Canadian hand dyer. I didn't buy this from them. I bought it off. I bought this piece of fabric off Kijiji, off of somebody, but I later learned that Enchanting Lair is a Canadian hand dyer in Ontario. So that is an old whip that will become a new start-ish. And then March, I hope to have Reflections of Canada finished, if not sooner. And then I plan to start this one. This is from Make It, and it's called, or publications, Keep the Voices Quiet. This is a discontinued chart as well. And this is the thread that I'm going to be using. It is from Jackie O. And it is de Havilland embroidery. I'm not even sure what kind of thread it is. It's part silk, part, I don't really know. They don't really say, but it is beautiful and soft and silky, even though it's not 100% silk. And then this is Crinkle Crinkle. This is from Chromatic Alchemy. It's called Knox. It's just a dark, so have this on there. And so that is going to be a March start. April, no new starts that I can think of. May would be Home of a Needleworker, which is somewhere. Here it is. This guy, this little guy. I've had this for quite a while, and I'm sure you've seen it in my past, you know, plans, videos, but I never got around to it. But I would really like to get around to it because it's a cute little chart, and I'm sure lots of you have done it already. But it's my turn now, and I have thread pulled from my collection. I don't think it's the called for thread. I just pulled what I thought would be good or close to what it started. My house is this color, so I will be keeping it this color. That is the color of my house. And yeah, so that will be fun. And I'm doing it on 40 count tumbleweed linen. I think I did my, when they were little on this fabric. This is the other half of it. I think I did something on it. Anyway, this will be a new start for sure. Another new start will be during the summer months when I have July. I'm going to have off for school, and I'm going to start, so we're going to be probably going away on holidays, so I don't know how much stitching I'll be doing. You know, I'll be working on my whips, but as for new starts, I won't have a whole lot of time for new starts because we'll be doing our holidaying. But I thought that this would be a cute one to start. I could take it with me traveling, and it's very small. It says, happiness is a way of travel, not a destination. We are campers, so it's pretty cute, I think. And it came with a piece of linen, so this is only how big it will be. Pretty small. So I haven't picked the colors yet. They are in DMC, it looks like, so that's good. So that one will be done, will be a summer start. Another whip that I will be pulling out once I finish the white flower. I'm going to pull out Buono Appetito, which here is a picture of. I actually didn't pull it out right now. It's over there. I'll go get it. So here is what I have done on it so far. Oops, that's sideways. There we go. This way. It goes this way. That's what I have done on it so far. Yeah, that's right. And it's a huge piece. This is done on 18 count. I wanted it to be big, which, you know, let's just go like this. Can you see all that? That's how big it's gonna be. It's gonna be huge, but that's okay. I wanted it to be huge. This is from Charting Creations. I started this when she first opened up her business at Charting Creations. I wanted people to be able to see what her charts look like because I knew that she was capable of great things. So I started that, and then I got lost along the way, and it got put back and back and back. But somebody else is stitching this. If you're on her group, you will know that somebody else is stitching that as well, and they're a lot farther along on it than I am, and it's looking awesome. So that is another one that will come into play. Another one that I'm going to start is, of course, I'm going to get back to my specialty stitches. I missed that this year. I took a break from it because I did 2 pieces that were specialty stitches from Northern Expressions Needlework in 2016. So I took a break this year, but I'm going to get back at it with this, the Peacock Band Sampler. I have the fabric and the threads. Here's the threads are from Fiberlicious, and the fabric is also from Fiberlicious. It is called Frosty Mint. So put that together, and that's what it will be. I hope to start that in September, or I might start it sooner. I don't know. This is not set in stone. This is just my first thoughts put on paper. So November, I am going to try and start this lady right here, Lady of Mystery. I showed you guys this in a birthday. I think it was my birthday that I got this for. And this is the fabric that I'm going to be doing her on. It is from Fiberlicious, and it's California Dawn. So I'll take this out of the package and show you. I don't have the threads for Lady of Mystery. I need the Karen Water Lilies, and I need the Mill Hill beads. But, you know, I'll get that with time. So that is the piece of fabric that will go with her. And it's pretty true to color. What you're seeing right now. It's purple and orange. And I think it's going to be awesome. And so that is that one. And then the other pieces, if I have time, it all depends on how my other projects go that I'm working on. I have a couple of runners. Those are the ones that I have scheduled. I also have all these little ones that I would like to throw in. I don't know if I'm going to throw all of them in. Part of the video is now going to be what's kitted up and ready to go, because I might pop them in there if I have time and if I finish something early. Of course, the only reason I'm scheduling 6 starts is because of the school, and I don't know how heavy of a workload it's going to be. But if it's not as terrible as I think it's going to be, like I'm in my 40s and I'm going back to school, so it's quite intimidating. So I don't know. I'm going to just take it easy at the beginning and see how it goes and see how the workload is. If the workload's not bad, I can add in more whips or more new starts. But I have these little ones that I can start. Housework never killed anyone. Why take the chance? And cleaning the house while the children are growing is like shoveling snow while it's still snowing. True story. And if at first you don't succeed, do what your wife said. I might stitch this for my husband for our 11th anniversary. Those are just small ones that I could probably just pop in every now and again. I do have this bad boy. This was given to me by a friend. She's already stitched it. Miss Lucy. And I told her to bring it to the crew retreat when I was there because I wanted to look at the chart and see how complicated her charts were, because I heard that they are quite difficult to read, especially when you're used to Northern Expressions Needleworks patterns, which are a breeze to read, and the instructions are immaculate. I heard that these are quite difficult to read, so I wanted to see, and this is a hard copy, so I know it's harder than the PDF. But I don't have I have this only needs, I think, 3 specialty threads, which I have. And then, of course, the beads, which I don't have, which I would order when I plan to start it. And I don't have the fabric, which would just, I think, would just be on white, because you don't want to take away from the design. But there's this. I do have this, and I have the threads for it. So when I feel the urge to start this, then I will do that. There is, of course, this bad boy, which is Death by Cross Stitch. And I have several colors to choose from to stitch that up. These are the colors. I'll show you this way. These are from Silks for You from Australia. These are the 3 colors of hanks that I have. I have not chosen which one I'm going to use. And then I also have a grab bag where I could add accent colors. I'm not going to take them out, sorry. But yeah, I don't know what color I'm going to pick to actually do this in. I'm kind of leaning towards this one because I really like this color, but I also like this one, but I also like that one. I don't know. What else do I have? I have ink circles. I think I've showed you this last year for my what I had planned. But this is another one that is just here that I can start. And of course it would go on Chromatic Alchemies. How do you say that? How do you say that? I don't know. And it will be done with a Fiberlicious Opal Galaxy.
There you go.
I have more, I think I have more hanks, more skeins of this, but it will be done on, this is on 28 count, and I do plan on doing it 1/1. So that is that one. The other one, of course, is, I think I showed this to you guys before as well. This is my I Am a Stitcher. Miss Oh So Crafty just finished this. And so this is that. And this is my fabric for it. What fabric is this? I think this is a no-name fabric from a Kijiji. And then these are the colors that I have picked for it. I might change them yet. These are all Mo's silks. I may change them. I may not. We'll see when we cross that road. Sorry, I can't tell you the fabric. It's just a lost fabric that was in my tickle trunk. And then I have this, which I found this is a piece of fabric that my friend Marika, who is Crafty Bits Creation, she dyed this and she sent it to me because it was just like, I think it was a test strip for her fabrics. And so she sent me a sample piece, and I thought that it would be perfect for the 6 Fat Snowmen. I only have 3 of them, so I need 3 more of them. But even if I just did it, even if I didn't do them all and I just did what I had, like that. Come on. Like that. Did them on one piece, on one long strip. Just these 3. Just for something small and Christmassy to do. Maybe. And that is it. That is all of the planned new starts that I have. Can't tell you exactly when I'm going to be starting them, except for that diamond painting. That will be probably January 1st. Because I'm dying to get into it. Like, I was watching Stitchin' Mommy, and she was doing her diamond painting on camera, and I'm just like, oh, I just want to go do mine, because I finished my Elsa, and I'm like, oh, I want to do some diamond painting, and all I have was that one, and so I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna be good. So those are my plans. I hope that I am able to accomplish what I want to accomplish. I look forward to showing them with you, and thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys are having a fabulous stitchy month. It's the end of the month, and tomorrow I think is going to be, no, today is, yes, tomorrow is going to be December 1st. So have a fabulous December, guys, and get lots of your stitching done, and I will see you in my WIP update. So take care. Always be kind to each other. Bye-bye.